Hello everybody, my name is Kristen. Welcome back for another Plan With Me. And if you're new, so am I. I don't have a lot of Plan With Me videos up on this channel, but I am trying to get into it. So welcome in, and I hope you stick around. This week I am planning in my Erin Condren vertical using a kit from Orange Umbrella Co. Let's see, this is kit number 131, and I believe it's called Bookish. It's all books because I have a book club meeting this week, and you know, when else are you going to use a book themed kit if not for book club, right? So let's look at last week. This, I didn't even use it. Like I said in the video, I didn't think I was ever going to look at it, and honestly I didn't, and some things changed. I never put any errands in. I didn't circle my steps. I'm just trying to be real with you. This was fun to do the stickers, but I don't know. I'm just not using it. I am trying to use my weekly spread. So, you know, today when you're watching this is the Erin Condren new planner launch for the 2023 planners. And by the time this video is up on YouTube, I will have ordered 3 planners, which is 4 books because I'm going to get a daily duo, of course, and 2 weeklies. I don't know, you guys. I'm sorry. I can't decide, and I decided, you know what, just get both. I will find a use for them, and I love these planners, so I mean, you know, what can you do? But see, I'm trying to use my weekly spread, so I didn't use it this week, but hopefully I'll use it, you know, now. So let's go to, I have frankenplanned this, so there's, you know, weird dot grid pages and stuff in here, but this is the week of April 25th through March 1st, and I put it in my, May 1st. I put it in my May tab. I don't know if that's where it is, where it normally falls, but like I said, I frankenplanned this. I took the coil off and put the pages back in all weird, so this may or may not supposed to be behind this May tab. Okay, so let's get going. I am gonna start, I do wanna try to like have a quicker video this time, so let's get right in.
Yeah, we didn't have a quicker video this time. So hi, this is editing Kristen, and I had almost 2 hours worth of footage, so I decided to go ahead and speed it all up for you, and I'm just gonna do a voiceover here because otherwise I wasn't gonna have a video. We also had some technical difficulties towards the end, and I'll get to that and explain that when we get there. But here I'm just putting on the date covers, and I'm trying to decide whether or not I wanted to put them over the header. And I decided to put them above the header so that I wouldn't have to white everything out, and then I could use some washi on the headers. And I don't know how I'm going to go ahead and do this voiceover, if I'm just going to kind of like be quiet a little bit in between when there's nothing to say. I think everything is pretty self-explanatory. Here I'm just laying down some skinny washi, like I said, to use as a little header, and I'm using this slice tool for the first time. I'm sure you've seen plenty of people using these on their Plan With Me's. This is my first time using it, and I felt like it had a little bit of a learning curve, not wanting to press too hard, but then also like pressing hard enough to actually cut through the washi. There were some points where I thought I might have gone through the page. I think it happens right here, actually. Maybe not. Maybe it's probably with this one. But I know that I had to flip over the page and look, and it did kind of go through a little bit, but it didn't actually slice through. So I don't know. So here I am putting the scraps in my reusable sticker album, also from Orange Umbrella Co. I love this thing. It's so awesome to be able to just kind of like save stickers in there and then actually use them instead of them just being in a pile somewhere. So here I put this thicker strip of book washi down, and now I'm putting the thinner one. I did this last week where I just divided all the boxes with washi, and I kind of liked how it worked, so that's why I went with that again this week. I am having such a hard time with this vertical planner, and so it's just, I'm trying to just do the things that worked last week and then kind of carrying them over and then changing the things that didn't work so well. So I don't know. I still don't know how much I like it, but I am changing. I'm not getting a vertical with the new launch. So here I am just putting down this work sticker. And this is one of the things that I liked from last week and the few weeks before that is I used the sidebar to kind of note what was going to be in this little section. And I used like a highlighter that's like the same color as a sticker to show that these things go with that on the side, if that makes sense. I made a mistake there and highlighted on Saturday, which I don't work on Saturday. So that's what I fixed with the whiteout. And here I have decided to do like a to-do checklist column in the middle box. This is kind of weird because I don't really, like I said, I don't use my weekly planner that much during the week. This is more just like for like fun and like creativity and like a creative outlet. And it is kind of like almost like a pre-planned weekly overview for me, because like I sit down and do this and I have an idea for what the week is going to look like. Even if I don't actually flip to this spread during the week much to use it, it is nice to kind of have that weekly overview ahead of time, I guess, if that makes sense. So here I wanted to just kind of make like a little to-do list as far as like what I intended to clean each day, or if I had anything specific that needed to be done on each day. The checklists are from a book, a Chrissy Ann Designs book at Michael's that also happens to be book themed. I didn't end up keeping these on here. I did throughout the video, but after I finished filming and started kind of like filling in the to-dos, I actually hated it. I did not like the little tiny checklist boxes, and you can't see them in the video, but they have like a metallic outline, and that like my pen doesn't work on them, and they're just so tiny. I took them all completely out. And just put in some little like event scripts. And if you want to see what that looks like, you can go check it out on my Instagram. I will show a finished look at this spread with more filled in and everything on my Instagram channel. I don't know, whatever. So here I am putting down little event scripts for the days that my son has requested that I pack his lunch. And now I am trying to fill in the top box, like any events that I have on those days. So Monday, the day that this video goes live, this is the Erin Condren launch. So I put that in. And then on Tuesday and Thursday, I have some events for Club Moxie, which is a Moxie Life like subscription club, and there's some like live events and Zoom calls and such to wrap up this month's activities within Club Moxie. So I'm writing those down on these event labels, and I know that we have something on Saturday, and then we have something on Wednesday as well, and I can't remember if I get to that part or not. So let's see. Oh, that's what I'm talking. Okay, so on Tuesday, it's a late night, not a late night, but I have an event. That Club Moxie event is at 5 p.m. my time, and that's normally when we eat dinner and I'm cooking dinner and all that. So I did put the set crock pot event script from Planner Kate on there so that I would know that I needed to have a crock pot meal for dinner that night. At this point in the day when I was recording this, I had not yet planned my menu for the next week. And normally I do that on Fridays, which is the day I was filming this. And I didn't have dinners to write in yet, but I did know that I needed to remember to have a crock pot meal on Tuesday so that, I wasn't going to have time to cook dinner that day. So there I was just kind of looking through and trying to find some other little stickers that I could use. They're all food related, I believe. And here I messed up on that sticker, but since it was like a white background, I just went ahead and whited it out so that I wouldn't waste it. And that was the Saturday plans. My son has a math tournament that day, and so of course I needed to mark that. And this here is for a grocery delivery because I knew I would want to order groceries and have them delivered that day. But since I was planning this this week so far in advance, the grocery order, I don't have the time for that yet. So I left that blank, and I may fill it in, may not. I don't know. Depends on if I look at it or not. So that is a book club the whole reason I'm using this book club themed kit. So I used my book club sticker there, also from Orange Umbrella Co. And then I did a day off sticker that came off of the sampler page, because on that day I usually try to film my plan with me videos, and then I also like to try to edit them and get them uploaded that day. So since I make my own schedule, I ended up deciding to have a day off on Friday so that I could get that stuff filmed and scheduled and edited and all that good stuff, because I am still struggling right now with getting YouTube content up. It's not easy for me with this, with having to record and edit and everything. It's hard. So like, if you're watching this and you watch a lot of YouTube content, yeah, it's not super easy. I have a major respect for everyone that puts out videos constantly. I don't get how y'all are doing it. But so here I'm using a custom script that I had made from Orange Umbrella Co. that says YouTube stuff. And I wanted that bottom box to all be about YouTube, because I really am focusing on trying to get my content figured out. I'm trying to streamline the process and everything. And so that whole bottom box is going to be YouTube related. I have some other scripts from Orange Umbrella Co. that look the same, that say Instagram stuff and Facebook stuff. I really like them. I have a content planner, which is why I don't have so much in this planner about content, but I use those stickers in my content planner, which is an Erin Condren teacher planner. So here I'm putting a little box, and I was looking for my editing stickers, which the stickers I use for editing are from Planner Kate, and it's just a laptop, and they match the other little black and white icons that come from Planner Kate. There I'm trying to do like a this week and a to clean and all that. So I did that last week and I liked it. I didn't use it, but I liked that it was there. And then I am talking about putting dinner in that spot, because I forgot to leave a spot for dinner. And so I'm moving everything down to create some space to do what I'm going to do, the same thing that I did with the work sticker and the highlighter, but with dinner. And I'm going to highlight it in a different color. And I don't know that that's going to show up on this video, because this is where I was having some problems with the sun shining through the window, and it was just it was getting really annoying. And so I ended up moving. I stopped the camera and moved, and then you can see there that I wrote dinner, or I didn't write dinner. I used my script from Orange Umbrella Co. that says dinner, and then I highlighted across where I was going to write my dinners in. So here you can see that it's blurry. I was not in focus. My camera is being really weird about the autofocus, and it's making a lot of noise. And so I turned off the autofocus, and I forgot to make sure that it got refocused after I moved my little desk to record without a bunch of sun shining on the page. So yeah, so those were some technical difficulties. We're almost done though, so it's not going to be a lot of like blurry watching. So here I'm putting down some little water tracker stickers. Those are printables from a shop on Etsy that I think it's called Thanksis. I think they're just cute little like kawaii themed water trackers, and I had already printed them out, and so I wanted to just go ahead and finish using them. Here you can't read it because it's dark and blurry, but it says yoga. That is an Orange Umbrella Co. script and some Planner Kate icons with little yoga mats. I don't know that it's going to be on this video, but I did end up putting some labels behind there just to use them up. And so I picked them back up. And let's see. So here, that's where I was still looking for that little editing sticker and couldn't find it. And I'm using some Planner Kate stickers that say next week and to clean. And I think here is where I realized, so here is where I realized, hey, I have these scripts on the sampler page. I don't need to use these other ones. I should use the ones that match. So I'm going ahead and taking all of those off and putting the scripts that come with the sampler page that say this week, clean house, and next week. And so that's where those go. The next thing I do here that I like to do most weeks is put the next week's stuff down and then note it on the little mini calendar with a coordinating this little mini transparent dot thing. And I'm realizing here that it's not going to work for next week because next week is in a new month. And that is the April calendar and not the May calendar. And so I was kind of like, oh, wow, like this is where I went to go put it on the date that it goes with and it didn't work. And so I ended up just writing the dates in on this thing. But I really do like that most of the weeks you can kind of like note next week's things. I thought I was being clever until this happened and it didn't work out, but that's okay. I'll probably keep doing it on the weeks where it does work. So here I'm just putting the rest of the dots down just to use as little like bullet points or check off dots or something for the things that I intend to list here. Even though keeping it real, I probably won't end up doing it. This is a little sampler freebie that I got in one of my orders that happened to match this kit. And it just had some deco. And then I decided I didn't want to use it because it didn't really make sense to me to use it. So, and now here I must just be talking about it and doing my outro. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up and say thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe. My videos will get better, I promise. But that's it for me. Thanks. See you next week.